Joining us now is oncologist Dr. Nitesh Paryani. Dr. Paryani, we appreciate you being with us tonight. I don't think people realized linked to 7 cancers. Tell us what we need to know about this new study.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on, Brian. So, I think this is something, it's interesting. I think is in the medical profession, we've known for some time now that, the risk of alcohol and cancer is really quite high. And so I think it's good that it's coming to the public discourse and we're talking about warning labels so that people can make informed choices. We're saying that this is the 3rd preventable cause of cancer. And, we're talking about 20,000 deaths a year, as you pointed out. That's a lot. When we compare it to even traffic fatalities from alcohol, that runs at about 13,000 deaths a year. And we think about how much time, money, and effort we spend educating the population on that. I think it's good that we're starting to have a conversation about this preventable cause, especially as we see, an increase in incidence in young folks who are being diagnosed with cancer. We used to think that 1 to 2 drinks a day was a reasonable amount, but the more we've learned is, unfortunately, that may not be the case. And I think this discussion to have warning labels, and I think it's about education. We're not saying that you can't drink or you should completely avoid it, but you should understand the risks that we're getting into.
And just real quick, I mean, if you don't drink during the week and then you just have some drinks on the weekend, is that okay? I mean, if you're not drinking most of the time?
Unfortunately, we have to say at the end of the day, there's really no safe level of consumption. We know that alcohol is a poison, right? No matter how much we consume or how infrequently we do it, there's no safe dose anymore that we can really prescribe as physicians. But again, that being said, something's better than nothing, right? As we talk about approaching dry January and reducing consumption during this month, maybe that's a good idea. Certainly it's better than drinking every day. And I think, at the end of the day, it's really about moderation and trying to moderate intake as much as possible.
Yeah, I only have 10 seconds left. It's kind of weird we're having this conversation when I'm in New Orleans. But, I mean, is this all alcohol? Is it hard alcohol? Because you used to hear, like, red wine was okay. I mean, I'm kind of hoping, like, is something okay?
Yeah, I know. I was really excited about today to be the bearer of bad news and, not have anything exciting, especially as you're sitting there on Bourbon Street. But no, we can't say, there are some cardiac benefits to red wine, but unfortunately those benefits are outweighed by risk. I'm not on here telling people don't drink. I don't think that's a reasonable piece of advice, but I think it's to have a conscientious understanding of the risks and moderating as much as possible.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.